Cornerstone, this is Pastor Mark. I wanted to just give you an update on some things that are happening around Cornerstone, and I've been doing that in a letter form, but I decided it might be kind of good for us to do a little video, and especially a video out here on the farm, because I feel like when we're out at the farm, we're all standing on a miracle. And so here's a little bit of information on where we are in our planning process for the farm, and also for some things that are coming up for the campus as well that currently meets at River Ridge Academy. You know, we're in a stage of planning for the farm, so we've been meeting with the civil engineer quite a bit, working on what's called a PUD, and that's just something that we have to rewrite. At first we were trying to amend the PUD, but really they just sent us back, the town sent us back after one of our meetings and said, look, just rewrite this and make it your own before you resubmit it. So that's the process that we're in right now. We're rewriting the entire PUD, making it our own for Cornerstone, kind of dreaming into some of the stuff that we've talked about as a church and what could happen out here. And so that's one of the big things that we're working on. We've also had some engineers out here who have taken some soil samples on the property, just kind of testing some things, especially out on the road to see what it's going to take for us to be able to pave that road in the future. We've had some design stuff that's been happening for parking spaces. The architect's been out here. He's taken field measurements on the building here, and he is beginning to work on an overall floor plan for what we're dreaming about here at the farm. And so we're really excited about some of the stuff that's taken shape. We've also had all of the property out here surveyed, and so that took several weeks for the survey company to get out here, and then they were on site for a couple of weeks, and then it took them a couple more weeks to get us the actual surveys. And so lots of stuff that's been happening behind the scenes, and unfortunately it's not really stuff that you see, so it's not tangible. Of course, it's always a little slower than we want it to be, but the stuff that's happening, the conversations we're in have all been very encouraging. We've had one meeting with the town so far, and we're anticipating submitting basically all of our paperwork here in the next week or two. And once that's submitted, we'll get into more meetings with the town and possibly some rewrites and some of the stuff that we turn in. And it's just a process. That's really the big thing for all of us to understand. It's just a process. We're just walking through this patiently and trusting God's plan and God's timing on all of it. So we're looking forward to the fall because we believe that we're going to have some things to show everyone at different times along the way. The other thing that we've been working on is our great desire to take our new campus that we launched almost a year ago now, that's been meeting at River Ridge Academy. And so that campus has done a great job over the last year. We've had some amazing volunteers who've stepped up, and they've just been serving so faithfully. They've been loading in and loading out week after week and hauling trailers here and back, and they've done some different outreach events. And it's just been just a really great thing for the life of Cornerstone to see happen. But our great desire has been for that campus to get north of what we call Highway 278. We feel like if we get to the north of 278, there's a little more ministry that can be done, but it also provides a little bit of distance from where we are in Old Town and also where we're going to be when we relocate from Old Town out to the farm. And so we've been working with an organization or a company, a business called Goal Soccer Center. And through just a different series of meetings and conversations, we've come to the place where he's able to actually host some soccer leagues out here on the fields at the farm. And we're going to take and finish some space inside of his soccer center there. And so we're creating some space for our children's ministry, a place for where they can have coffee and hospitality and some stuff like that going on. And our hope is that by the end of September, all of that work's going to be completed, and we're going to be able to move our campus from River Ridge Academy to the Goal Soccer Center, which will be in Ridgeland, which is right across from Malin Bluff there on 170. Man, there are some exciting things that are going on in the life of Cornerstone. Lots of things as we enter into this next ministry season. We have, it's going to be busy. We have some student events coming up, kids events that are happening. We have a great women's event that's coming up in October. So there's a lot of stuff for us to look forward to, and a lot of ways that you can actually step in and help get connected and find maybe some friends and some connections for you at Cornerstone, and some ways for you to, really our big goal is to see you grow spiritually and be in that life-changing relationship with Jesus and the difference that it makes in your life. So just be on the lookout for more information to come, and I hope that you guys have a great rest of the week.